Coach, I got to tell you, we envy you right now in that nice dry studio as we are at soggy and windy Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Tigers and the New England Patriots. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Come on now, let's go!
Ready? 60 yards.
Mike, 58, right there.
Hey, lock it. Gone.
Wide, get wide. Rush,
Yep.
rush in. Showing eight. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
On first down, it's Campbell. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Set, ready.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check. Tight dog.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Delta.
44.
Hit it.
2nd and 6. Stepping up, he'll try and run. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Tighten up.
And now look at him go. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Let's go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check, 47.
Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Snap.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Come on, set.
So into Pat's
60
territory
Pittsburgh.
now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41.
Hey, Alpha. 2.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Got it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
Topper, Topper. Go.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we gonna mic the 48.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 5. And he finds his tight end, Graham. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play. Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Go. Get it.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Campbell, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot 1st down.
1st and 10.
Chance.
Fire.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Get ready.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Shift.
Pilot, 64, weak.
58's the mic. 58's the mic.
Hard.
Watch that.
No.
Big grip.
On the run, it's Campbell. And an alley to run.
Check hot route.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at the 3.
First down and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So a big chunk of yardage will be marked off there for that PI call.
And now you know why receivers and the guys throwing the ball, they like to collaborate and just heave it up sometimes, because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense. Pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Hustle, hustle.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Silver.
6'6", bullet high.
You got tape.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down, Tigers.
Ready up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch run, watch run.
Hit it.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Yeah, that was the safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed a big hit for a loss. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Down.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 34.
Don't travel.
Kill. Hey, turn it down.
Shoot.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's second and 18.
It's just me and you.
Buzz.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Hey.
Hey.
Here I come. Mike, check. 59.
Hey, echo.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Ready.
Back to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Kamara has it stripped, and the Patriots have it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On second down, it's Campbell. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Mike, 58, right there.
Look at me. Zipper.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to
Hey, hey, hey. High 7.
Night, night.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Army.
Fire.
He'll look to throw. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Boom!
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked.
Let's go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
I got you, son.
Yes.
Stay at home.
Hey, seam 6. Lead River.
He'll drop to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Let's go, boy. Bring it on.
25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, and he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a give right side. It's Armstrong. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
You ready?
Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
2nd and 11. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Check safety, check safety.
Ready?
On first down, it's Armstrong. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Recon, 132 fighter.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They go.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Nice hit, boy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. Oh, there goes Green. Past the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Topper!
They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Ready, set.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Set, go.
Bang, 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 bang. Out, 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 out. Slam, slam, slam.
Now.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
They can't see us.
A great effort there as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
They'll take over.
Come on, fellas.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
The offense
check,
back
59,
out there
59.
at the line, ready for their
coming.
next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they
we
trust
go,
their
here we go.
guys in this
Here we go.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense
90
now
ball.
at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them.
The 29-yard line.
Got it.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Harder now.
General West.
Slam, slam, slam.
Let go.
Now back to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Armstrong. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the
Come on,
block in
set.
front of him,
30
either
base.
fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go.
They've got good starting
50,
field
plant.
position as they come up here
Rock,
1st and
rock it,
10,
rock it.
right at the 50-yard line. Here's Campbell.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch
The tackle
ship.
that
Watch the
time
ship.
by Zach Cunningham.
Check.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Ready,
The
ready.
last run got 3. Now here's
Pittsburgh.
2nd and 7.
The mic. 58's the mic.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Big River. Big River.
Again, they run with Campbell. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
All day,
Officials
baby,
so
let's go.
cognizant of that call
Let's go.
nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Check 13. Check 13.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Campbell. And he's got some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 30 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by one more. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On second down, Kamara. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Back to throw here. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
They'll run on first down. Armstrong. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a gain of 34.
Now, the good thing for you, partner, is you're not as old as I am, okay? So back when the dinosaurs roamed the earth, the right side of an offensive line was almost always your power side. Your bigger, stronger, physical guys. And on this play, they tossed it right and looked like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, but that's not the case so much anymore, you're saying, with the bigger guys?
Not
You
necessarily.
find the best guys, plug them in on your O-line.
Right. As a general rule now, you're a lot more balanced on your offensive line. They might still lean towards your best pass blocker on the left side,
sure,
but not necessarily all the time.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
60 yards.
No gain on the play.
Here we go, here we go.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Get it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Armstrong. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys are able to get a score back. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Come on, set.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you're...
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DJ Chark, 79 yards. as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
They'll take over.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt.
And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30, the 20, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. Gonzalez good on the extra point. Back now in Foxborough, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, folks.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Okay, break.
Boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Exit. Exit.
Yo, 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 go, go.
Be ready. Be ready.
Bravo.
58's the Mike. 58.
Looking to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
12 yards on the return that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the catch and pass could very well be open.
They're going to look to throw. This complete to Jones. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Two-jet bomber. Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Let's go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
Buzz, Buzz. Hey.
Go. 40,
Now.
44's Mike. Check.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
44's the Mike. 44's the Mike.
X3, 218, chopper.
Watch the run. Kill.
Gone.
Kill. Turn up.
Check.
5.
They'll try and fight for it here with Campbell. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
36.
Big ripper.
On the draw, this is Campbell. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
44's Mike. Check.
Yep.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
40, let's go.
They'll set up a throw.
What we got?
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset.
Here we go.
They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Hey, wahoo!
44. Mike, 44. Get your swerve on.
On the ball.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go now.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey. High 7.
58's the Mike.
They'll look to throw here. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Makes the score Patriots 53, Tigers 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Team 6.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
60 or. Smooth.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Caught by Jones. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
Topper.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Pats, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll get the short week as they get set to play at Detroit on Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.